Hello, welcome to a quick chat on the Meinklang wine estate. They have two estates, one in Austria, eastern Austria in Burgenland, and the other over the border in Somló in Hungary, the historic hills there. It is a biodynamic estate, biodynamic meaning it's like organic, which we know a lot about, no chemicals in the vineyard. Biodynamic is supercharging, turbocharging organics. Luckily for Meinklang, it is a farm. They have created an ecosystem, which is very much in the biodynamic way, using the earth, the moon, the stars, but more importantly, fertilizing the soil with the cow dung from their herd. Many of you have seen Meinklang's labels. You will notice they always have a cow on the front. It's their Angus cattle, and the dung which is collected from them is used as part of the preparation, put in cow horns buried in the soil, and this makes a much more holistic approach to wine, which many people believe, we certainly believe, allows for a more pure taste of the wines. Werner, who is the overall manager, the owner of Meinklang, his wife, Angela, she is the head winemaker. So she makes all the wines, and the brother of Werner is in charge of the herd, and recently they have produced some of their own beer, so they have their own holistic brewery now, which is just adds to the whole collective at Meinklang. So I want to try and show you some of the wines. Some of them have been around for a while, and we have a couple of new ones with very difficult to pronounce name, so hopefully we'll get this one right. But we'll start with an easy one. The Grüne Veltliner from Austria, and you'll know wines from Austria because they have the white and red cross on the top. This is a Grüne Veltliner which I would say is a more premium style of Grüne, despite the fact that it's a very economical price. It's biodynamic, of course, has a lot of stone fruit, a little bit of apple on the nose and the palate, and typical of a good Grüne Veltliner, a little bit of white pepper towards the end. It's an excellent restaurant wine, but you're seeing many Grüners now in shops. Good wine merchants sell maybe more than one Grüner. This one is one of the best, I think. Then we have the Pinot Noir 2017. Again, you can see the herd on the label. This is a beautiful Pinot. It's more natural in style. It has a slight spritz on the palate, which not many people are used to with still red wine. But it works with this Pinot. There's a lot of dark plum, a lot of cherry in the fruit. It's very fresh. It's got a lot of fruit flavours as opposed to tertiary notes. So anyone who likes a nice Pinot Noir, again, it goes very well with food. It's an excellent wine to take home and enjoy on your own. Now, let's move on to the more difficult to pronounce wines. These are quite new with us. See the label again, using the animals on the front. So you say it as Weiber Mulatschak, the Weiber meaning white. This, as you can see, isn't white, it's much more orange. This has become quite trendy in the world of wine. You can see it's even closed with a bottle cap. It's made from Gewürztraminer and Pinot Gris mostly, a little bit of Welsh Riesling in there too. Low in alcohol, 11.5%. But it's got a lovely sort of peachy nose, much more skin contact on the grapes, hence the colour of the wine. But it's got a kind of spontaneous fermentation going on. Very low sulfites, as you would expect with biodynamic wines, but very much a nod to the natural and orange style of winemaking. And on the other side we have the red, the Roter Mutterstack, made with Zweigelt, which is one of the most common red grapes found in Austria, and a Saint Laurent grape as well. This gives off some cherry flavours, again low in sulfites, but the nose is kind of earthy, has plenty of acidity, as you would imagine from an old world wine, and this goes well with anything roasted, tomato dishes. It's got a lovely tannin feel on grip on the palate. And again, as you can see, this is closed with a bottle top. So these are the 4 Meinklang wines that we're showing you today. Don't forget they have an awful lot more from Meinklang, but these 4, biodynamic, absolutely superb, Hope you enjoy them.